This video presentation provides training in time up and go. The time up and go test measures the time it takes for the patient to stand up from a seated position, walk 10 feet, then come back to the chair and sit down. In this test, patient can use armrests or walking devices only if needed. We advise to complete this test twice with 2 minutes of rest in between the two tests. Also, coordinator can do a practice session with the patient to explain the test to the patient. I have with me Nicole, who is our model patient. You will need a chair without armrest and without wheels for this test. You will need a tape measure and a piece of tape to mark a spot on a ground. You will also need a stopwatch, or you can use a smartphone with a stopwatch. First, place a chair against the wall. Now measure 10 feet from the front of the chair. Now mark the spot with the tape. Then ask the patient to sit in the middle of the chair comfortably. Also, patient's feet should be flat on the floor and back straight. If patient is able to rise from a chair without assistance of armrest, then ask the patient to fold arm across the chest. However, if patient need to use armrest to stand up, they are allowed to do so. If patients normally uses walking devices like cane or walker, they should do the same for the test. To start the test, give clear instruction to the patient. Nicole, when I say go, you need to stand up to full standing position and walk at a comfortable speed to the tape. Once you reach the tape, turn around and walk back to the chair and sit back down. Then start the stopwatch and say go. Then stop the stopwatch when the patient's buttock touches the seat. Now we will demonstrate the test on Nicole. Nicole, you can start the test. Go. Next, coordinators should record the time it took patient to complete the test. Note that you have to perform this test twice. Give patients 2 minutes of rest in between the two tests. If the coordinator or the patient does not feel the test was performed to the best of their ability, then they can discard the test and repeat the test. This concludes the timed up and go training.